Here tastes fabrics of moonlight. My shadow twishes on its own, as if something inside it wants out. Yami ni kaeru. Return to the dark. The voice whispers from nowhere and everywhere. The Torii gate stands cracked, bleeding red moss like infected wounds. It groans when I step near, as if it remembers everyone who died here. Silence wraps around my throat like a patient noose. My footsteps sound wrong, as if the ground refuses to claim them. Never returning dreams. Shadows consuming, one by one. The trees hang low, their branches bending like broken necks. Every leaf shivers even though the air is still. Something watches me with eyes that never blink. My breath falls out of my mouth like escaping spirits. More than you cannot go back. Fear sits on my shoulder like a raven carved from obsidian. My ribs open and close like temple doors, breathing too fast. The sky sags downward like a dying priest leaning over me. My shadow crawls ahead of me, hungry, thin, delighted. Musubareru karada mo kokoro mo tamashi mo. Bind the body, bind the heart, bind the soul. The ground pulses under my feet, a heartbeat too slow to belong to anything alive. I smell burned bone, I smell prayers derailed. I swell in fear, rising from the soil like steam. My fingers tremble as if someone else is inside them. Darkness steps beside me, wearing my face but with the wrong smile. Its voice sleeps in my ear, cool, venomous, a lullaby for the dead. Kimi wa ore no kage da. You are my shadow now. Oni no ko futete mekute shibute yo. Let the voice of the demon echo forever through the hollow inside me. This mind door cracks open like a jaw breaking. Inside is no room, just a throat of darkness waiting to swallow me whole. The lanterns burn in rivers, flames pulling inward like starved spirits inhaling light. I kneel, but the floor kneels with me. My blood hums, my bones ring like bells. My thoughts crumble like wet talismans. I feel myself becoming incense. I feel myself becoming offering. I feel myself becoming nothing. Sasudio, offer it. Better me. The shape gathers from every shadow in the room. Arms forming from cold fog, eyes blooming like bruises when it exploits. My heartbeat stutters like a drum card from a dying chest. Don't scream, it whispers. Your voice belongs to me. My memories peel away like old paint on shrine wood. My name melts on my tongue, my pulse loses its rhythm as the dark rewires my breath. I choke on visions that are not mine. Teeth made of moonlight, hands made of smoke. A mask smiling without a face behind it. Kurayamiya, fall into the void. Become the void. My shadow detaches from me and crawls up my back, thinner, sharper, wrapping around my throat like a lover or an executioner. It drinks my warmth and I let it. My voice splits, one speaking, one whispering, one bedding silently for an ing that never comes. My ribs bloom open like a black flower. The void steps inside me like a patient king entering his throne. Yami no naka de subete o sute, subete o ukedore. The shrine closes behind me, sealing the night in my lungs. I stand no longer human, no longer loom. The shadows bow. No nails. The darkness whispers, serve. 가게가 싸워그. The shadows tremble. 요르가 개가 닿은 MEIKO. The night swallows its own dawn. I feel the shrine breathing through my bones, like the wind is carving scars across my memory. Every echo feels like a mouth whispering forbidden truth. I walk slow through the frost of an empty shrine, my heart be trapped under the weight of something unseen. Moonlight dripping like silver venom on my sleeve, and the Koto cry bends like a dying ghost. The night feels like a hand on my throat, leading me forward, deeper, darker. The candles shake like nervous spirits. My shadow stretches too long, like it remembers a past I forgot. Spirit, open the darkness. My voice a ritual thread, sewing symbols across the cold air. 808 rumbling like an earthquake, trapped inside my ribs. Crows circling the roof as if they know the ending. The wind tastes metallic like a buried hell too close. I hear my footsteps, but they lag behind, delayed like my soul is moving slower than my body. The world bends sideways like the shrine is trying to speak through broken geometry. Every breath feels borrowed, every blink feels stolen. The shadows laugh, but softly, gently. Like they want me to join them. I place my hand on the old stone, cold as a forgotten God's pulse. Dust rises like ancient signs, wrapping around my wrist like a quiet curse. The Torii gate vibe bodies with memories. Red paint peeling like dry blood. The night deepens like a wound expanding, and I step inside it willingly. My voice breaks, shattering the silence like cracked porcelain. Let me drown in the echo of the shrine. Let me fall with the shadows align. Let the Koto cry tear open the night. I am the ghost you never name, the flame you never lit, the darkness you always feel. The ground shifts, the world hums. My vision blurs like ink bleeding on old parchment. I hear whispers, not words, but emotions given shape. Fear without form, anger without fire, love without warmth. They circle me like wolves made of smoke. I inhale them, I choke on them, I become them. Yurei no uta, the song of ghosts. Kireta omoi o tsunagu, binding broken memories. I open my eyes, suddenly the shrine is alive. Lanterns sway like trembling hearts, branches twist like desperate fingers. The air thickens into velvet black. I taste rain that never falls, the filth under that never runs. But the strings cry out like a warning, but I step deeper the last echo. I am not afraid, only curious, dangerously curious. Time bends, minutes turn into years, seconds turn into graves. I see silhouettes dancing in the mist, slow, ritualistic, elegant kimono sways, squeaking like underwater pedals. Their eyes glow faintly like pathways are giving to die. They move without sound, and the breath without warmth. One of them reaches for me, her hand cold enough to erase a heartbeat. She whispers, "Kaya de Kuruna," but the words slide into my chest like the tip of a blade. Firm, final, faded. I step closer instead. I crave the truth hidden behind her silence. Let me drown out, let the night swallow my spark. Bend in flame, let the spirits run. I am the pulse of forbidden dawn. Koto strings start, her wind stops breathing. My heartbeat becomes the only drum. Steady doom, if the turn in the sharing guards all up in themselves. Brooding like an old sorrow. Inside, nothing. Outside, everything. The universe folds inward like a dying star. I feel myself dragged by weakness, lost. Come close. Kimi no kakiku arukita. And once it goes to brush me, even if it erased me, even if it remembers what I've been. Darkness is not lying, it is my inheritance. My name becomes an echo, my heart becomes smoke. My soul becomes a one, the lantern floating in a stride that never knew Kage, kage, kage. It's a name. Night cracks open, and something old wakes up in my chest. A whisper spirals through my ribs, cold like a wet blade. The voice slips under my skin, like smoke looking for a home. I walk forward, the world turns grayscale, my shadow moves first. Moon hangs low, split in half like a dying eye. Every step echoes like it's falling through an empty house. My heart beats, but slower, as if time is dragging it back. Gokuna, yami o kike. Listen to the dark. And my obey. A counterpoint twitches, one part, two blets like bones clicking in cold weather. Melody bends the tune, it's shivering with grief. I follow it like a moth chasing a black flame. The air gets heavier, my breath turns white. Something ancient walks beside me. There's a shrine made of memories I tried to bury. Broken Torii gate, paper talismans torn like crying eyes. Inside, no gods, just the echo of forgotten prayers. The floor tastes like dust and regret. I kneel. Hachimeyo. Let's begin. My spine chills. 808s rumble under the earth like a creature rolling in its sleep. Trap drums hit like heartbeats that don't belong to me. Darkness licks my ankles, pulling me downward. Slowly, like it's savoring me. I try to breathe, the shadows breathe first. A pair of eyes flicker in the dark. Red, soft, hungry. They blink out, then reappear behind me. I don't turn around, I already know they're mine from another timeline. 二つの自分、どちらが闇か Two selves. Which one is the darkness? A mirror cracks open in midair. My reflection steps out. It's smiling, I'm not. It whispers, breath like winter rain. Here they come alone, let's switch. Its hand reaches out, cold enough to burn. I take it, We walk together, two shadows sharing one heartbeat. Streetlights flicker as is bellowing in fear. My voice becomes layered, one human, one void born. When I speak, echoes familiar like blood from an open wound. The Koto melody shifts, sharper, faster, like teeth clicking. Wind bends, the sky dips. I stand in a circle, drawn by footsteps I don't remember taking. Whispers crawl across my back, MEIKO, sibete wo. Swallow it, swallow everything. Even the shadows pulse like they're alive. Rain falls without sound. Each drop lands like a memory I tried to forget. They soak through my hoodie down to my bone till I feel transparent. The world dissolves, one raindrop at a time. I'm not sure that I'm disappearing or finally being seen. Silence curls around me like an animal waiting to eat. My heart beats once, twice, stops, then continues. Only because the dark commands it. I try to speak, the void speaks first. Damare, watashi ga utau. Night shadow crawls up my legs, wraps around my waist, whispers into my ears. It says my real name, the one I forgot when I learned how to survive. It pulls me into itself like a lover hungry for warmth. I let it, I fall, not fast, not slow, just endlessly. Wind bends around me like hands trying to guide me into a coffin made of night. The beat grows distant, then louder, then distant again, like it's breathing with me. I land on nothing, stand on silence, walk on darkness. My body glows faintly, cracks of red light peeking through broken skin. I'm not alive, I'm not dead, I am the in-between. Goru no Goni Naren. No sky, no ground, no fear. Just the pulse of a universe made of base and shadow. I breathe in nothing, I have tear everything. The void holds my hand like it's proud of me. Koto no Saka, slack traveling like the lost memories of a dying world. My pace fades as I whisper, watashi wa mou modoranai. Lie down. Come closer. To the shrine with a heart made of ash, moon sinking low like it's whispering back. Void Kagat slide under my skin, calling my name like a long lost sin. Sizzle bells ring like broken memories, air tastes cold like forgotten tragedies. Coco air, voice from the void, guiding my steps to the fate I destroyed.
My shadow bends like a dying flame, flickering slow as it murmurs my name.
The ground breathes, yummy war ajiwai, and every pulse feels like a ghost embrace. Copper strings cry in a warped horizon, dripping blood melody from a cracked dimension. Eyes in the dark, blink without fear, watching my soul disappear, disappear. Take me under the shrine floor where the lost hearts drift and the dead don't mourn. Let the fog kiss my bones like a lover in the storm. Yoruga no MEIKO, I won't return to dawn. black wind cuts through my lungs, carrying chants from faceless tongues. None of your care and the echoes deep, a warning drowned by the secrets I keep. Red paper charms float like dying fireflies, each one whispering truth no god ever tries. The deeper I go, the slower time bleeds, gravity bending around forbidden creeds. Torii gate melts into night, bleeding neon shadows and pale moonlight. My footsteps stretch, becoming centuries, the path folding in accursed memories. I breathe in dust from ancient bones, swallowed by 1,000 forgotten tones. Every exhale tastes like surrender, every inhale pulls me back to the center. Take me deeper, deeper than fear, where the silence screams and the void draws near. Let the darkness read me like scripture. Yorunonoloiga carving its portrait. A woman in white stands beyond the smoke, her silhouette trembling like a half-formed ghost. Her eyes empty lanterns flickering slow, reflecting the graves of the souls below. She sings a lullaby no living should hear, each note carving symbols into my ear. Yoruni Ochikyushi hums again, and my heartbeat answers like a cursed refrain.
The shrine cracks open like a mouth of stone, inviting me in like I've always belonged. I fall, but the fall feels still, my soul suspended by a ritual's will. Hands of smoke rise from beneath, wrapping my ribs in a funeral wreath. My voice trembles into the dark, leave me if I must never return to the spark.
The chants grow louder, pounding like ancient thunder. Kage wo tabete, kokoro wo sasage, yami ni keru. Their words pierce through me, letters of Sodom. Showing my destiny.
My vision fractures into 7 moons, each one showing a different doom. Me drowning in ink, me burning in snow, me walking through mirrors that don't let go. The sky folds like origami skin, revealing the cavern where rituals begin. I heal as the void swallows my name, we born as a whispering out in eternal flame. Take me holy, take me under, let the night reshape what I become. Let my heart be the wind in the shrine, you're the no so cold. Echo hums one final tone, stretching across worlds like a fractured bone. My heart dissolves in the velvet black, maybe fingerprints the light won't take back. I hear the last voice soft as snow, you are ours now, yeah, MEIKO. Then as the smoke cries from fading sight, I melt into ritual, into endless night. The drum hits low, like a heartbeat after death. Air feels heavy, like something unseen is breathing beside me. Yami ga yanderu. The darkness is calling. A voice behind my spine whispers, and my soul twitches. I walk through a black corridor lined with the bones of my past sins. Each one taps itself like it's trying to warm your laugh. The moon hides behind clouds like it's terrified of what I've become. Kimi wa mori genjanai. Body to heal the human body. Maybe it's right, maybe the void carved too much out of me. sounds like my ribs cracking. Every snare feels like nails tapping my skull. I drift through cities with no lights. Shadows follow like starving wolves. Pain is currency, silence is poison, and I'm overdosing on balls. And we spiral down the void when a heartbeat survives and no name means anything. No chillo, wakaku, wakaku. Black water climbs up my throat, but I don't resist, not anymore. My reflection stares at me, but its smile doesn't match mine. It tilts its head and whispers, Kokan shioka, shall we switch places? Its fingers crawl out of the mirror, cold, wet, trembling with hunger. It grabs my wrist, pulling me toward a world that feels like drowning inside a heartbeat. The air tastes like metal, the ground bleeds light, and my name dissolves from my memory. Beat drops heavier, dark trap growl, distorted bass like a demon breathing. I hear chanting behind me, a crowd with no bodies, just voices vibrating through my spine. No me come, kage wo kurae. Consume, the shadows. Oh, and I've been trembling that hung like I'm part of some ritual I never meant to join. But it feels right, it feels familiar, like I've been here too many lifetimes. Swallow me whole. Let me fade into the spiral. Nothing but void, nothing but whispers, nothing but the trap beat pulsing like a dying star. I accept. I descend. Time melts, space bends, everything becomes a smear of black and red. I walk through forests where trees whisper secrets about the things buried beneath them. Each one knows my name, the new name the void gave me. Shadows cling to my clothes like frightened children, but somehow I am the monster they're hiding from. The voice says, gentle and cruel. I smile. I know. A shrine stands in the distance, broken, rotting, forgotten. Wind passes through the Torii gate like a dying sigh inside. Paper talismans hang torning, running like veins. Something ancient sleeps beneath them, breathing low, hungry. I kneel, not out of respect, but because the darkness feels like home. Yami yo, watashi o kanzen ni shite kure. My footsteps disappear. My shadow dissolves. My heartbeat fades like a candle drowning in its own wax. The void wraps itself around me, not violent, not gentle, just inevitable. No sky, no sound, no form, no future. Only black, only forever.
Suzuru snow yoru yami ga sasu. The darkness opens its eyes again. My shadow kneels before me, like it remembers what I've forgotten. I walk into the night, and the night walks into me. The cold eats the edges of my thoughts, chewing slow like a patient demon. The moon hangs above, a silver blade pressed against the throat of the sky. It calls, and my spirit answers like a loyal dog. My heartbeat becomes a drum for ghosts, each thump a footstep deeper into the void.
Darkness wraps around me, not like a cloak, but like a jealous lover pulling me back to bed. The wind exhales in Japanese. Kari Nazai, come home to the hollow. I breathe, and the air tastes like old prayers, rotting under temple stone. Falling deeper, deeper. The void writes my name in smoke. Yami ni oboreru. I drown in darkness, and the darkness of God. His shrine doors open themselves, hinges crying like dying gods. Inside, candles flicker like terrified eyes. My shadow grows long, stretching its arms like it wants to strangle the light. I whisper, Noroi Tokete. Curse, melt, and the flame obeys. The void becomes an ocean, ink black and slow. I step in, and it ripples like it recognizes my bones. Waves crawl up my legs like cold hands, and I let them. I've been drowning long before the water touched me. The current whispers, Koto no mie, to the sea of solitude. Kage ni kaeru yoru no koe ga yobidesu. Return to the shadow. Return to the shadow. The voice of night summons. The stars melt, dripping like wax onto my skin. Each drop burns a memory free. I see myself, a child made of dust, smiling at a moon that didn't want me. The sky rusts, breaking apart like old armor. My voice bruises the air every time I breathe. Take me deeper, where the demons dream. Let the shrine bells ring. Susuno kue wa yoru o saku. That ice voice cuts open the night. My scars speak languages my mouth forgot. They tell stories of nights that refuse to end. Shadows gather only smoke. Fear sits on my shoulder, swinging its legs like a bored child. It whispers, I missed you. I whisper back, me too. Black becomes ink, ink becomes scripture, scripture becomes whiskers. A portal, the demon sun, and I myth, the symbols like forbidden fruits, the stars lay arranged on bones to stir my mind. Your voice finds me soft as a lace kiss. Love comes back, not as a night, but as a shadow wearing your shame. It holds my hand with fingers laid of cold fire. Hush, yummy, loving darkness. The temple floor cracks, spilling blood like I kneel ever in my bed. The darkness takes it deeply. I seek standing, dreaming with my eyes even. My thoughts drip down my face. One, my candle wants to remain. I fall apart, the sky constantly like a building almost the stars rearranged. The night exhales first, slow and heavy, like an ancient beast waking from centuries of sleep. Koya no koi, yoru ga hiraku. The wilderness speaks, the night unfolds. The air trembles, as if afraid to touch me. I step forward, and the shadows kneel, their heads bowed like disciples awaiting instruction. The ground beneath me beats like a second heart, soft, rhythmic, calling me deeper into its ribcage. The torii gate cracks open by itself, bleeding red moonlight. Koko kara wa kaeru koto wa dekinai. From here, there is no return. Tsuki no uchi, kami no yami. Mizu wa mae ni, kage wa ushiro ni. Moon's blood, God's darkness, water before me, shadow behind me. The ritual begins. The trees lean inward, their branches bending like arthritic arms reaching for warmth. Their bark whispers, each creak a prayer. Bring your heart, let it drown with ours. The wind doesn't blow, it circles me like a priest inspecting a sacrifice. Every gust smells like old incense and forgotten funerals. My fear walks beside me, wrapped in a kimono of black fire. My break becomes fog, fog becomes fingers, fingers become warnings that stroke the back of my neck. Yami o watashi o nomu. The pitch black night swallows me whole. The sky hangs low like it wants to taste my name. Aki no kane, yurete, yurete. Tamashi o sasageyo. The autumn bell sways, shaking, shaking. Offer your soul.
The deeper I walk, the more the shadows behave like animals, breathing, pacing, circling. The moon follows me like a curious predator. Each footstep sounds like a drum, calling spirits out of their cages. My spine chills as though someone invisible is tracing every vertebra with a cold fingertip. Darkness doesn't just follow, it learns me. It memorizes my face and is the weight of my silence, the trembling inside my ribs. I can feel it studying me like a monk studies scripture. Kimi wa mou watashi no mono da. You are already mine. Shizuka ni fukaku kokoro no kabe o kuzuse. Quietly, deeply break the walls of your heart. Bells echo in patterns older than language. The shrine appears built from wood that looks like bone. Lanterns glow with blue fire, dancing like spirits fresh from the abyss. I kneel, and the floor post is beneath me, alive, breathing, hungry. My shadow stretches forward as if offering itself for sacrifice. My pulse becomes a drum, my breath becomes incense. My thoughts become paper waterspins, folding themselves into cursed origami. My lungs whisper smoke, my veins hum like temple strings. I am the offering, I am the altar, I am the pyre. Yobirasu, yobirasu, kage no seiyo, kono mi o tabeyo. Summon, summon. Spirits of shadow, devour this body. The room chills, the candles bend away from me as if bowing. A presence enters, not walking, not floating, but seeping through the cracks of reality. Its voice crawls up my spine like black silk. Don't run, it says, but my bones already know there is nowhere to run to. Thoughts crumble like wet paper, time melts like lacquer under flame. Space folds itself like origami, craters collapsing. I fall upward into a sky that behaves like water. I drown in air, I breathe in shadows, I exhale memories I never lived. Cross no mado, tsukiyo no soko, watashi o furikaeranai basho e. The window of the cross, the bottom of the moonlit night. Take me to the place I cannot return from. My voice fractures, turning into shards of echo. The void swallows each fragment like a starved-in animal tasting light. My name dissolves first, my breath second, my humanity last. Darkness wears me like a new robe. Yami no ue ni, yami no shita ni, yami no naka de umareta. I left darkness, beneath darkness, within darkness. We're gone. The shrine bows, the moon closes its eyes. The wind seals the gate behind me. I walk forward, footsteps silent, soul unbound, shadow crown. The night whispers.
I can feel the shadows breathing on my skin.
声が Still calling me back, still haunting me.
Yeah, black rain on the window, low light dripping slow. I walk through the hallway of memories where every breath feels borrowed. Your silhouette stays carved in the corner of my broken room, like a yokai watching quietly, waiting for my heart to bloom. Koto yume drifting deep, I hear your voice inside my sleep. Anata wa koko ni iru no.
Are you still here?
Yeah, I never left the place you keep. Tatami cold under my feet, chill wind crawling through the sheets. There's incense burning in my chest, smoke rising to the beat. I whisper secrets to the ceiling, like it's the only one that listens. My soul is bleeding through the river, my tears glow like forbidden vision. Shadow claws on my shoulder blade, something in the dark that you made. Tsukiyo no shita, we fade under the moonlit serenade.
Tell me why your name still cuts like steel. Nazimada, why does it still feel real? Yoru no koe, calling me slow. Voices of the night pull me below. Take me into your yami no naka. Inside your diary, me drown here. Kimi no taming for you. Let me breathe your sorrow until tomorrow. Let me stay inside the hollow where the lost hearts go.
Ninjas cut the out one by one like dying doubt. I hold your shadow in my mouth, taste the silence, feel the drought. The city sleeps but I can't rest, my heart beat pounding through my chest. Your ghost drips down my spine like ink from a sacred crest. Yamate, I tell myself to stop, but your memories a poison drop, dripping slow into my veins, carving symbols in my pain. Black threads in my bloodstream, stitched tight to an old dream. Your echo hits like a guillotine, slicing through what I could have been. I walk in circles around my regret, footsteps heavy, heart still wet. Your kiss was a shinigami duet, a deal my soul could never forget. Tokyo nights, neon scars, holding bright like falling stars. You pulled me close, you tore me far, let me trap behind shoji bars.
Fukai yoru ni I wander slow. Your shadow dances where I go. My breath turns frost, my pulse turns low. I sink in memories made of snow. Guide me, hide me, yami ni tsutsunde. Break me, save me, kokoro ubate. I can't escape, I don't wanna flee. Or your darkness feels like home to me.
Yeah, there's a shrine inside my chest, your name carved deeper than the rest. Offerings of tears I kept, for all the nights I never slept. I hear monks chanting far away, their voices cold like dawn of day. But I'm still locked where shadows play, inside the maze you made of gray. The Torii gate can left us slow, but I still call through like a ghost. Looking for the warmth you stole, holding on to what hurts most. 1,000 petals fall like rain, so let us stand with little drops of pain. Kuroba that room again, reminding me I can't escape your chain.
I hear you breathing in the walls, soft footsteps down empty halls. Your presence like a snowfall, soft but deadly when it falls. You call my name in fading tone, order tone, no. Even when I'm all alone, your whisper chills me to the bone. Blood grows cold and my fears grow older. Your shadow sitting on my shoulder, pressing down, pressing slower. The darkness sings a gentle hymn, a lullaby carved into my skin. Don't be afraid, says from word, but fear is where we both began.
Carrying its
To yoru no bankai, falling unravel in your cursed lullaby. Let me fall, let me break, let me give what you take. Let me drown in the ache for your sake.
Every step forward pulls me back, your memory is painted black. These wounds don't heal, they just react to every echo, every crack. I tried to run, but shadows chase. They wear your voice, they wear your face. Koto no ma, still hold your place, no matter how deep. Hands to rains, I walk through the midnight rain, listening to the world breathe pain. Kissing your eyes, watching from the lane, guiding me back to you again. The cigarette burns slow in my hand, I was falling like forgotten sand. One that up you
The air tastes freckles of moonlight. My shadow twists around its own, as if something inside it wants out. Yami ni kaeru. Return to the dark. The voice whispers from nowhere and everywhere. The Torii gate stands cracked, bleeding red moss like infected wounds. It groans when I step near, as if it remembers everyone who died here. Silence wraps around my throat like a patient noose. My footsteps sound wrong, as if the ground refuses to claim them. Never returning dreams. Shadows consuming, one by one. The trees hang low, their branches bending like broken necks. Every leaf shivers even though the air is still. Something watches me with eyes that never blink. My breath falls out of my mouth like escaping spirits. More than I. You cannot go back. Fear sits on my shoulder like a raven carved from obsidian. My ribs open and close like temple doors. Breathing too fast, the sky sags downward like a dying priest leaning over me. My shadow crawls ahead of me, hungry, thin, delighted. Musubareru karada mo kokoro mo tamashi mo. Bind the body, bind the heart, bind the soul. The ground pulses under my feet, a heartbeat too slow to belong to anything alive. I smell burned bone, I smell trails to wailed. I swell in fear, rising from the soil like steam. My fingers tremble as if someone else is inside them. Darkness steps beside me, wearing my face but with the wrong smile. Its voice sleeps in my ear, cool, venomous, a lullaby for the dead. Kimi wa ore no kage da. You are my shadow now. Oni no ko futete mekute shibute yo. Let the voice of the demon echo forever through the hollow inside me. This mind door cracks open like a jaw breaking. Inside is no room, just a throat of darkness waiting to swallow me whole. The lanterns burn in rivers, flames pulling inward like starved spirits inhaling light. I kneel, but the floor kneels with me. My blood hums, my bones ring like bells. My thoughts crumble like wet talismans. I feel myself becoming incense. I feel myself becoming offering. I feel myself becoming nothing. Sasudio, offer it. Better listen to me. The shape gathers from every shadow in the room. Arms forming from cold fog, eyes blooming like bruises with exploits. My heartbeat stutters like a drum card from a dying chest. Don't scream, it whispers. Your voice belongs to me. My memories peel away like old paint on shrine wood. My name melts on my tongue, my pulse loses its rhythm as the dark rewires my breath. I choke on visions that are not mine. Teeth made of moonlight, hands made of smoke. A mask smiling without a face behind it. Kurayamiya, fall into the void. Become the void. My shadow detaches from me and crawls up my back, thinner, sharper, wrapping around my throat like a lover or an executioner. It drinks my warmth and I let it. My voice splits, one speaking, one whispering, one bedding silently, for an ing that never comes. My ribs bloom open like a black flower. The void steps inside me like a patient king entering his throne. Yami no naka de subete o suite, subete o ukedore. The shrine closes behind me, sealing the night in my lungs. I stand no longer human, no longer loom. The shadows bow. Moon kneels. The darkness whispers, serve. Yoru no kaze, calling me back. Cold shrine breathes like it remembers my name. Paper talismans shake, with ink bleeding into the dark, whispering Modora, come back to where you fell. I walk slow, souls wet with forgotten rain. Moon slicing shadows like a quiet blade. Black lanterns sway low, hum like dead gods breathing. My heartbeat sinks with the void. Doka, doka, doka. Like a dying drum under the world, I see your shape, half memory, half curse. Standing behind the gate, eyes pale like drowned stars. Koto ni iru yo, you whisper, and I descend without fighting, because I never learned how to run from you. Your voice threads through the wind, soft like smoke, sharp like winter steel. I feel the Koto strings tremble slightly, detuned like regret echoing in a broken room. We walk the old stone path together, your shadow taller than your body, stretching ahead like it knows my future. Fall with me, you say in English so soft it cuts, and I do. Boku wa kage ni tokete yuku. Every lantern fades behind us one by one, as if the oil of erases my way back on purpose. Shrine doors open with the ground older than breath inside, incense twisting like black serpents and Tommy cold, air heavy with things unsaid. You near, hands together, chanting words older than pain. Yami o kare o namikome, consume him gently. Your voice is a blade, my fear bows to it. I kneel beside you. You smile, not alive, not dead, something between. Let go, you breathe. So I drop my name onto the wooden floor and watch it break. Surround lab salam sounds like a lover. 808's pulse beneath the earth, like the shrine has a heart again. You touch my chest, cold fingers, usos sparked and whisper, Kurayume, open. The room swallows color, sound warps, memory bleeds out in black. I see us in every lifetime we ruined, clinging like two ghosts afraid of sunrise. Your face close to mine, eyes endless, stay, you breathe. Sato. And the void answers in my voice. Minutes stretch into centuries.
I don't know if I'm kneeling, standing, or falling through the floor. Your silhouette multiplies. One becomes three, three becomes 1,000, each whispering my fears back at me.
More mine in the dark.
You were born for this. You never belonged to the light anyway.
And I believe all of them, every version of you, every lie that feels like truth. I reach for your hand, but grab only smoke.
Wind howls through cracked wood. Shrine bells ring themselves, calling spirits with no mercy. Your tail grows stronger. Ochite, ochite, ochite. Each repetition pulls my consciousness lower. Lanterns come laxed into sparks. Till hills ripple like water. My breath fogs with shadows.
Your voice drowns every thought. I whisper back, take me deeper. You smile with teeth like moon fragments. The world stops, ceiling gone, floor gone, only floating darkness. And
you sit on the air like a god collapsing. Hair drifting upward like drowned silk. Eyes closed, chanting my fate. Your soul remembers me, you say without speaking.
I am the echo you were born from.
I try to deny it, but the void cracks open, and inside it is your face. I fall again and again and again.
20 minutes in, I don't remember the sky.
I don't remember my breath. I don't remember anything except your shadow kissing my shadow.
You place your forehead against mine, soft like an apology, cruel like destiny.
Erase your pain, you promise, then whisper by erasing you.
I let you.
Your chant softens to a hum. My body dissolves like ink in water. I feel your pulse in my ribs, my heart paint in your throat. We merge, not as lovers, not as enemies, but as two curses tangled too long. Koto strings bend like crying wind moans through the shrine's bones. Everything trembles except you.
You whisper into my chest,
And I nod, because I don't wanna go back anyway.
the void folds around us like a giant boost plum.
Its breath tastes like nintabak. Your voice is beyond envy left. Ich sing still die, als er voor je mind is. Just before